Welcome to Bridgeport Stadium in Harrisonburg, Virginia, home to the James Madison Dukes. As we'll see a squad from the Sun Belt, the Georgia State Panthers, taking on the winners of 6 straight, the James Madison Dukes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. And the Dukes will get us started with the opening kickoff. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So Georgia State's offense going to get the chance to start this game off. And David, their quarterback hasn't always blown you away statistically, but he is a guy that the coaches trust.
Yeah, and he'll show you some flashes of why you should trust him, Reese. But here's the thing. This is not a guy that we're saying, go win me the football game. That's not where he's at right now in his career. Jesse, he's a guy that needs the others. They got to help him out. They got to play on schedule, not make those mistakes, and guys really play well around him.
Yeah, David, the one thing quarterbacks don't want to be referred to as is a game manager, but that's really more what this guy is. You're right. They have to be able to run the football. They can't turn it over. They got to play great defense. If they do that in this game, he's good enough to get this win.
That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. Now on second down. 22 on the ground, it's Tyree. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Stopping the run is very high on every defensive coordinator's list. Making the team one-dimensional. Nice job stuffing the run on that play right there.
On third and long, no secret what he needs here. Hauls in the deep ball. And they finally get him down, but not before. He's got him set up for business at the 49-yard line.
And that is a backbreaker if you're the defense, because you've done your job up to that point. You've set up the offense in third and very long. You know they're going to throw it. You cannot allow a guy to get open that deep down the field for an explosive play. Somebody's going to have to answer for that when they get to the sidelines.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Fires to the tight end.
Well, you hear all the time that the tight end's the QB's best friend. You saw a perfect example of it on that last play, right? Second down, you need to pick up some positive yards to keep this third down manageable. Really nice job of executing that.
The pitch. And that one will go in reverse. The defense all over that pitch on the option. Georgia State will send out the punt unit. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. Special teams coming through as they pin him back. They'll mark it dead at the 10. So James Madison's offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches love.
And big-time players make big plays in big games, right? These are the guys that have to play well if they're going to win games like this. It'll be interesting to see what they do today.
And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. To throw, it's Winston. Here's the pressure. Oh, he can't hang on to the football. A big play sitting right there for the taking, and they can't get it done early in this one. Able to get the first one of the day away. They did have to send him out 3 times in that victory last week. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. Georgia State takes over, ready to send out the offense. The give to the back. Turning it on. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down. And the Panthers headed quickly to the line. They're going to go right back to him on first down. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. back to pass. Snagged out of the air. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. The Panthers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And he just overshot his man and threw it out of bounds, incomplete. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Tight end now in motion. Rides the back on the option to give. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Now facing a 3rd and long. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Quarterback has to protect himself. Gets down with the slide. Now looks as if they'll settle for the field goal try. He slides that just inside the right upright. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0. So they're lining up to kick it off after that last drive. Put a 3 spot on the board, and now the defense will try to shut him down. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He found some really good running room on that one and just about got loose. As it is, good return to set up the drive. James Madison sends the offense back onto the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, and to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Oh, better look out! Breaks into the open. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down.
And how about that? Right after they get the explosive play running the ball, they're going right back to the line of scrimmage for some tempo.
And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. The Dukes with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. They'll try the run. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. Let's talk for a second about James Madison. This is exactly how you want to start conference play. Early in the race for sure, but precisely the type of foundation you need to set.
And this is really the meat on the bone in the schedule, right? A lot of teams have out-of-conference games early in the season, but now is where it matters the most. You talk to any coach, they'll tell you, David, number 1 on the goal sheet is to win your conference.
And I think it's so hard because of the familiarity. You play these same teams every single year. You know them inside and out. They know your scheme, you know their scheme. And sometimes the momentum of the moment can be tough. So got to continue to play well within the conference.
Running back searching for a hole. Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues.
It's really nice to see this offense bounce back. That first possession, man, they go 3 and out. They really struggled, and now starting to put a drive together, get their feet a little bit wet. Now you can see they're starting to get pretty comfortable.
Going to work on second down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Might be calling a hot route. Toss sweep. Try to get it outside to the right. Fighting for the goal line, and the ball's out. The ball goes out of bounds through the end zone. It'll be a touchback and a turnover for this offense. From the gun, the running back has it. Good, solid, determined run there. They'll mark him down at the 27. And the Panthers with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Takes the handoff. It's Tyree. He'll get a fresh set of downs, stopped at the 31-yard line. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Then they'll line up from the 31 on first down. One man in the backfield, and he gets it. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Motion from the back. Second down, they'll go to the air. Quickly to the tight end. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. Both teams wanted to establish the run, and they have done exactly that in the first quarter. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on third down. They'll try to get the first through the air. They get to him as he throws. Smashes through the tackle. And there was lots of space as he gets it to the 39-yard line. This Georgia State offense ready to go with another first down. Looking to throw on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
I know one of the things this defense really prides themselves on is being physical, and early in this game, putting a big hit on a guy that's already had a couple catches in this game, that's a good omen for the defense.
Power football with the run.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Finds his big tight end. There he goes. They finally get to him. And what a play there to pick up the first down. Check. He'll pull it on the read. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Georgia State.
And you see the option being such a pain in the behind of the best programs in college football. When you got quarterbacks that have those multiple options, they're making you play very disciplined, and the QB takes it himself, gets in for the score.
10, James Madison, 0.
He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Guys, James Madison ready to go back on the attack. They really need to find a way to generate some kind of offense down 10-0. At the 40, there he goes. Turning on the Jets. Oh, there were a few steps there. He was thinking touchdown, but they finally get him down after the big pickup at the 25.
The defense has got to be more physical up front. Don't let them have those running lanes, those holes to break off a nice run, get a first down. And here's the thing, you better reload quick because they're right back on the line to call another play.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. They'll toss it to the left. Powers forward, but stopped after a pickup of 2 to the 24. They've got a ways to go on third down from the 24 as this defense tries to force him into a field goal try. Release to the back. It's complete. He gets it all the way down to the 5-yard line. A terrific catch and run before he stopped. And the Dukes want to crank the tempo. They'll run it on 1st and goal. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. See if they can get it done on 2nd and goal. They'll send the tight end in motion. Got his man quickly. And the pass is complete, but less than nothing to show for it. They're knocked down behind the line. And now after getting knocked back, they'll try it again, this time from the 5 on 3rd and goal. To the air, it's Winston. Makes the grab. Touchdown, Dukes! Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board. And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. 76 yards on the drive for the touchdown. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Guys, the Georgia State offense returns to the field. And they've gotten a superb performance from their senior quarterback. He's been turnover-free. They're moving the ball up and down the field. A really mature performance. Good, solid pickup on that one, and they've got it out to the 40, and it's 1st down.
And a great job by the offensive line. If you're going to run the ball right up the middle, you better control the line of scrimmage. You can see the center, the guard, the tackles doing a good job getting on their guys just enough where this running back can get into space and make the big gain.
Looking downfield on first down. Got a man. It's Moses. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Offense gets set for second down. Looking to fire. Caught. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker.
And I love when my quarterback sees zone and knows exactly where to go with the football. Sees the wide receiver running the drag route, knows when to throw it, pulls the trigger for the easy completion.
The defense just can't seem to find a way to get off the field. That time, QB sneak for the first down. They need a turnover or something to try to generate some momentum.
Wants to go up top on first down. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. So now it's second and long. Snags it over the middle. Oh, he's got some space. Hey, we're getting close to halftime, and it looks as if the big fella wants to be all over the highlights.
Goodness gracious, he is open. When he leaves the huddle, apparently he's open. A ton of catches already early in this ball game. They are featuring him and finding him.
They'll try to sneak it. Got enough for the first.
And David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so successfully.
Georgia State ready to go with another 1st and 10. He'll keep it himself. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. To the air on first down. Safe completion on the screen. He gets it past the first down marker, and a really nice job to set up that screen and move the sticks. Georgia State now has it in the red zone. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Got it behind the line. It's Tyree. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion.
Well, you've seen the last 2 plays now. This guy's versatility. You've seen why he might be playing on Sundays in the not-too-distant future. This guy can catch the ball. He's a big part of their passing game, and he's a weapon and a guy that this defense has got to be ready for.
Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Just trying to ease it out there, and it falls incomplete.
I know that one falls incomplete, but I love the idea of finding ways to get this running back the ball, right? You can hand it off to him. He's got really good hands. Already has a few catches in this game. I think you keep...
And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Georgia State.
And they trust their QB to execute like they have the whole first half, and he delivers, and they build on this lead and build their momentum going into halftime.
And the extra point splits the uprights.
Georgia State, 17. James Madison, 7.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. First play of the drive comes from the 22. Looking downfield, it's Winston. Lets it fly. Complete in the middle. He's stopped at the 40, but it'll be a first down here late in the half. The Dukes will hustle to the line. Wants to throw on first down. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And the DB forcing the incomplete pass with the deflection.
This is going to be a tough situation for the offense here. Late in the first half, they're trying to find a way to generate some points before going into the locker room, but the defense is ready for it. So the windows are not going to be very big, especially when you're trying to attack vertically like they did on that last one. Downfield completions are going to be tough to come by.
We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. This defense will try to force a 4th down on 3rd and short from the 45. Out of the backfield, he's open. That'll be enough for a first down as he crosses the 50 and gets it to the 48. looking to throw on first down. The throw to the outside is complete. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup.
Nice job by the QB and receiver on this play in a 2-minute situation, knowing to work the boundary, get the first down, and get the ball out of bounds. Great situational awareness.
Going to take a shot on second and short. Fires to the wideout. He can't find his man, and the clock stops with 6 seconds left.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
He's finally shoved out of bounds at the 23-yard line, and a big pickup on that one. They'd love nothing better than to add a 3-ball here before the break. I wasn't sure that one was going to get there, but had just enough gas to make it over the crossbar. They're back to within a touchdown. 17-10 is the score. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update. Ready to start things here in the second half. Georgia State about to kick it away. He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. James Madison sends the offense back onto the field. Tight game as we start the third quarter, and we'll see what type of adjustments they made at halftime.
And getting the ball first here, I think, is such a big deal. Like, I get the first chance to make a statement, to make the adjustments, to create some momentum for my squad right here in the third quarter.
Yeah, I think it's so important for this offense to set the tone here early in the second half, to get a nice drive going, build that confidence, and get your defense ready to come on out, get a stop, and change the complexity of this game.
And the Dukes come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive. Back to throw, it's Winston. Trying to get behind the defense. Oh, it's picked off. Not the second half start they'd hoped for.
It's all about making plays, and this guy's been waiting to make his mark on this team. He gets his first interception of the season, and what a momentum-changing play for his team.
Rushes on him. Got it in the middle. It's Roper. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. Line getting set on second down. Wants to go up top. Throws to the tight end. Got his man to the left. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And he gets it down to the 4-yard line before he's finally stopped. A terrific run after the catch. The Panthers are moving quickly down the field. They'll try to get it in with the run. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. We'll see if the offense can punch it in on second and goal. Working that left side now. Close to the end zone, and the ball's out. And the ball goes out of bounds. They'll maintain possession, but it'll be marked for no gain. From the 3-yard line, they'll try it again on third and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Panthers.
Love the quick decision-making by the quarterback. It's not just who's the open guy and who am I throwing it to. It's also having that clock, David, in your head that says, if no one's open and I'm down near the red zone, I'm taking off now and I'm using my athleticism and I'm getting a score.
Yeah, you love the decision-making. I hate the defense. Why are we dropping back so far in the end zone? We got to keep eyes on this QB. We know he can take off. We know he can make plays. The field shrinks, man. You got to expect that's coming. Not very good defense.
Guys, James Madison ready to go back on the attack. Now we'll get a chance to see if they... Turning it on! Ripped off a huge chunk play on that one as he gets the first down before he steps out of bounds. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. They've got it at the 36 on 1st and 10. To the ground with the back. The Dukes are in the hurry-up. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Squeezes out a couple of yards down to the 32.
Well, they're going RPO. Nice job handing it off, and really good vision there, just getting what he can get, right? Puts his foot in the ground, gets forward, helps this offense find positive yards.
It's complete to the left. They'll finally put the brakes on him at the 3. A big throw, catch and run on that one. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. 1st and goal, and a great opportunity to slice into this lead. They'll try to power it in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, James Madison.
This is a guy that put a lot of pressure on himself coming into this season. He felt like he was ready to have a breakout year. He knew he had all the tools in the toolbox to be able to get it done, and he's showing it. That's his 10th rushing touchdown on the season.
24, James Madison, 17.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Georgia State takes over, ready to send out the offense. That lead has been sliced to 7, and now they'll try to put something together here. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. And the Panthers, now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Makes the grab on the left. He finds enough room to get it up to the 28-yard line before going out of bounds. They've made 3rd down offense a key. It'll be tested on 3rd and long from the 28. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. Can't make the grab, and this offense, which has been brilliant this season on 3rd down, doesn't convert this time. Georgia State will send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. Guys, James Madison ready to go back on the attack. That last drive, an absolute aerial assault for the touchdown. Breaks into the open. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. And the Dukes in a good spot here with 2nd and short. They'll leave it with him. And they'll spot it at the 45. That's good enough for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Quarterback making checks. Looking downfield. It's Winston. Finds his back in the middle. And they get to him and knock him down to prevent a bigger gain.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes too. He is a versatile back.
He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. The Dukes are moving quickly down the field. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Give to the running back. Got the first down and more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Defense is going to have their hands full trying to get this guy on the ground, man. He's got some serious moves once he has the ball in his hands.
Fighting off the defender. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. From the gun, the ground game. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. They'll run for it on 3rd and short. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Dukes! The extra point here would tie the game. Precision collision blocking up front. Created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, and it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Tight end in motion. See how the D reacts. The run from the shotgun. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up one. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Back to pass. Pulls it in. It's Tyree.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
Throws to the wideout. Finds a man in the middle. That defense got gashed, but they finally get him to the turf at the 47.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. Grabbed behind the line. It's Tyree. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Panthers are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. The give on the option. Picks up the first down, still moving. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Georgia State ready to go with another 1st and 10. Might as well give it to him again. They get him down, but he does pick up 3 to the 32-yard line.
Gain of 3. Brings up 2nd down.
What a ride. It's been through the first 3 quarters of this game. We are all tied up. Let's check out some stats. So the final period starts with a 2nd down play.
Here we go.
Wants to go up top. Looking to the big tight end. And this is going to be intercepted. A big play in a tie game.
Big-time players make big-time plays in big-time games. It's the 4th quarter. It's a tie ball game. You need a stop. What an unbelievable job forcing the interception, creating offensive opportunity for your offense to go out and win this ball game.
Brought down at the 23. It's a 15-yard pickup to get them way out of their own end.
And the offense with a nice run, breaks off a little bit of run, gets a first down. Oh, and here they go again. First down, you've seen this. They like to go fast.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Dropping back, it's Winston. Makes the grab.
Awesome body control and great job, too, knowing where he is on the field to make sure he got his feet down in bounds. At this point, this guy's been open all over the field, and if I'm the QB, man, I keep throwing him the ball.
He's got his man, makes the grab. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. And the Dukes want to move quickly.
You know, with defense, it's this pick or poison game, right? Like, I got to play a little bit soft and make them run the football, but when I do that, I give the running back space, and right there you can tell he takes advantage of it.
I just love quarterbacks that aren't greedy and that aren't always trying to throw the home run ball, right? 2nd down, you're in your own end of the field. The guy you want to throw to is not open. Just find the back. He'll go do something positive with it. This guy is a weapon, and you got to find him in the passing game.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Got a man, it's Hale. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. What they would give to help their kicker out with a few yards on third down. From here, it would be a 55-yarder. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down. Pulls and fires complete. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. This defense just can't get off the field. The offense unstoppable. He wants to change this route. Pulls and throws off the RPO. Touchdown, James Madison. They've got the lead here in the fourth. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. The extra point is good, and now in the fourth, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Washington is trailing right now, but it's only a couple of points. That quarterback just needs to show the poise of a young Warren Moon, and they are right back in this. They're trailing by 9 to South Carolina. We've got our eye on things here and everything.
He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go. Defense looks like they're about to bring the house. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football, and a great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting the football, letting them get some positive yards.
And the Panthers lining up, just needing a few tough inches on third down. He'll sneak it.
And when you call the quarterback sneak, you're thinking, I'm going to fall forward and get at least a yard. But Palmer, that defensive line got in there, and the QB got nothing.
Well, he's got to do a better job with the snap count, too, and try to catch the defense when they're napping right there.
Holds it in, the first down and more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. And once again, you see how valuable the tough little slot receivers are on fourth down.
You isolate those guys, get the matchup you want, and now go win. Nice job by this offense, getting the matchup on fourth down, and the QB seeing it, throwing a strike, getting the first down.
Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. The Panthers are on the move. Looking to throw on first down. Here comes the heat. And the Panthers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Back to pass on second down. Got it in the middle, it's Cox. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down.
Really nice job by the quarterback understanding I needed to throw this ball hard. Like, I got to fit it in there tight. And a nice job by the wide receiver wearing it, because he really didn't have a choice, because he was going to wear that one regardless.
Firing to the right, complete. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. It's a one-score game late, and they've got to go for it on fourth down. Trying to keep the drive alive. There he goes. He rolls all the way down to the 5-yard line before they finally get him stopped. And they are looking to pull even with a touchdown here in the fourth quarter. They'll dial up the run on first and goal. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Can the D deny them on second and goal? Defense has to be frustrated. The offense keeps matriculating and matriculating and matriculating the ball down the field. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete.
Well, I know it hasn't been a tremendous day statistically for this quarterback, but his decision-making has been good enough to win this game. Hasn't thrown a lot of TDs so far, but when things aren't open, he throws it away like on that play right there. He's not putting his team in a bad spot, and that's why they still have a shot.
And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Panthers!
and great job executing. The offense did what they needed to do. You got somewhat of a decision here. Do you want to kick it, tie it up? I think you do with this time frame. 1 to 2 minutes left in the fourth quarter. You probably want to do that, but you could push the envelope. You could go for 2 and try to take the lead.
Looking for those open spaces and opportunity. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Dropping back, it's Winston. Gets it out quickly. On the move at the 30. Out across the 30 and out of bounds at the 33, and that's what you're looking for when you're backed up in your own territory. With the first down, they'll put it in play from the 33. They're working that left side. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. It's complete on the right side. They make the tackle at the 33, but he's ripped off 15 yards and picked up a first down. The defense calls a timeout, and that's their last one of the half. The Dukes will snap it on 1st and 10. At the 20, he's got space. A huge chunk play as he gets it all the way down to the 11. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. The give to the tailback. Trying to move the pile into the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2.
It's all tied up. This offensive line, they want the pressure. They want everything to go through them here. They're saying, look, let's just run the ball. Let's get this thing down closer and closer to the goal line. Let's bleed some clock and put ourselves into position to win.
Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. He's brought down just running hard in the red zone, and he'll be just a few inches short.
That's why it's so important to have success on 1st and 2nd down. They're running the ball on 2nd down. You trust your O-line to get the job done. The running back does his. And now, with the positive play, you're setting up 3rd and inches.
Bully ball on 3rd and short. Touchdown, Dukes! They move on top here in the 4th.
And that is exactly what you want from this offense. Take almost all the clock, execute, and now go out and take a lead by a touchdown. Great, flawless execution by this offense.
He'll take a knee. It's a touchback save every second he can as they try to put together this final drive. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Wants to go up top on first down. A deep throw as the clock winds down. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. You want to talk about building confidence? Coming through with clutch plays, making the winning plays at the right time can really set the course for the rest of the season.
Yeah, Reese, maturity and experience matters, and this team has guys that have played a lot of snaps, they've seen a lot of looks, and they've lost close games like this in the past. That wasn't the case today, David. Too many guys out there making big-time plays.
And I think belief is what you build. That confidence, you know you're going to win. You don't think you're going to win. You know you're going to make that play in the big moment that continues to build on week-to-week success. And you look up and you're like, dang, we strung a couple wins together.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.